I didn't get credit for beating Curse 10 on that stupid level either. Oh well. Back to Curse 25 then, shall we? We'll see how well we can do. Oh, I start with 2 weapons. This looks like freaking RuneScape right now with these graphics. This is what I gotta do, I guess, huh? I've never played RuneScape. Just get frailty super early, right? I guess. All right, hold on. I got a story. Okay, so get this, right? Wife and I are making dinner. She's checking her phone on something. She's getting visibly frustrated. Sighing left and right, you could say. What is that? Fire pillar. So we want arcane stuff, huh? Hope that's good. Sighing left and right. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, I'm trying to log in to this website and none of my passwords are working. And I've had it up to here and I don't understand this. I'm like, all right. Okay. Ugh. I don't really want to keep the fiery missiles. Let's banish Leviathan. And I guess take a multicast. For the long term. Actually, maybe you don't want to do that if I don't really care about the endless results. I don't know. She continues to get frustrated and eventually like, all right, what is this website? She's like, well, they're gonna delete my Microsoft OneDrive if I don't log in and tell them not to. I'm like, you're what? She's like, my Microsoft OneDrive. And I'm like, honey, what is your Microsoft OneDrive? She's like, I don't remember, but I don't want them to delete it. Okay, I'm like, all right, let me see this email that you got. And I look at it and it's got like the crappiest low resolution Microsoft logo in the top corner, a failed image to load. I'll give her credit because there was no big grammar mistakes in it. You know what I mean? Like there normally is. But it's such a scam, the scammiest scam that's ever scammed in the history of scams, let me tell you. Maybe I should have just banished Leviathan there, I don't know. And I'm like, you just tried to sign into the scam website how many times? She's like, well, I tried my 2 major passwords. I'm like, oh, honey, no. So we had to then spend the next 2 hours Arcane Shield. Changing her password for every single website that's ever been known to exist, essentially. You know? Frequency of Arcane Shield. Oh, so maybe I don't really need defensives if we do that, huh? Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Arcane Beam. And I remember at the point I'm like, are you sure that's not a scam? And she just gets this smirk, just like, geez. She gets that look on her face. So we went around, changed all our passwords, and then she had this admission eventually, right? She had this admission. What the hell is Thunderclap doing here? Ugh. Ugh. Come on. Yes. Oh, wait, that's a replacement? Oh, crud. Craps. What just happened? I'm an idiot. I made some mistakes in my life. Still worth it? I just realized those are replacements. Whoops-a-doodle. What was I saying? She had this admission, you know, I got that email a while ago. I got it like a week ago. And I said to myself, I should check that out. So she set a calendar reminder in her phone to check on her Microsoft OneDrive that she followed up on like a week later. They got her so easily, you know? Arcane disc. Poor wife, poor wife. She's trying out there. I mean, the best tip you can have is you never, ever, ever click a direct link from an email, no matter who you think it's from or anything. Google it instead or something. You know what I mean? I think that's the bottom line there. Increased potency, increased potency. I want the shield. I'll take one touch of ice since I don't have it yet. Always Google it, yeah. Like, I get a lot of business emails about games, but I never click on the links that they have in there. I just Google it. 55? Well, the shield seemed to absorb it. I'm not gonna have a lot of damage right now. Guess we can build that up. Oh! Oh! Oh no. Bam, bam, bam. No. I suppose. Health might be wise out of these still. Urgent call to action is a strong indicator of a scam. Yep. And people can hack into your boss's email account to tell you to do things like that. I think there was some example of this, even. Not that long ago. I don't know if it was when I was working or what. I love those choices. Get away. Multicast magical. Ooh, baby. Baby. Hey, Alicia. I'm watching out for Arcane to swap that final ability. Frequency and Arcane shield, sure. Just want to make sure it has like 100% uptime eventually. Guess we'll do that. No, 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 no. What do I want to look at? I want to look at something. Oh, I want to look at Arcane Shield, particularly. Lasting for 15 seconds, cooldown is 17.6. Absorbing 60. When shield expires, it causes 79.5 times the damage absorbed. Okay. I remember when I was working. Yeah, they had like a... I'm sure other people have done this. IT departments were testing the stores to see if you'd fall for a fake scam. They sent out an email that, you know, you should assume is a scam and see if you'd fall for it. To kind of test you. But they didn't take it very seriously, because I remember I got a call one day like, hey, I'm from blah, blah, blah tech support. You're about to get a fake email for a test. I'm like, okay. What's the point of this test if you're going to tell me? I think they just didn't want to deal with the paperwork if we failed or something. I don't know. It's like, what's the point of this? That's my only guess. Very strange. Let's do that. Click here for a free turkey. What? We're gonna find another Arcane at this rate. Come on. Okay. Yours took it very seriously. Ours did not. Not at that time. And then I worked for another company. Their idea of IT security was they would come and do a physical audit. And if you had any passwords like written down anywhere that they could find, then you failed. And that was literally the only criteria for failing the tech support. And it's like, well, this is stupid. We probably take the frailty over the crit chance here. Got caught a few times phishing tests, once with a link to opt out of training, once with a link about employees getting fired. That's not security. You're telling me. Okay, they're not dying very fast. I might want to go gangrene here, I'm gonna say. Okay, run. Oh boy. How's it feel on controller? It's fine. Doesn't matter though. Ooh, that's good. Do I have no more Arcane in the pool, or am I just that unlucky, I wonder? Never think you're too smart for a scam, because that's when you end up getting caught, really. You know what I mean? That's how it happens, really. Frequency of arcane power. I don't know. I'm gonna say not the arcane power, though. Nothing. I think I'm just too tempted by more XP right now. Okay. Give me that. Frailty out of those. Why am I so far from the corner now? I told the stories of people getting scammed in front of me a few times. For some reason, the most memorable one was a young student who was bound for her first semester of college at the end of the summer. I'm gonna say it was summertime, I don't really remember. She got cold called, and they claimed they knew the name of her university, and they claimed to be from there. And they said they didn't get the payments, and her slot's gonna be given up to someone else if she doesn't pay it right now over the phone. And then they convince you, don't hang up or else you lose the slot. Don't tell anyone else. I don't know how they convince you of that, but they do. Don't tell anyone else who you're talking to. Including the employees of the store. And they tell you, you need to go get 2 iTunes gift cards for $500 a piece and give us the codes. And I know what you're thinking. Who would fall for that? But it happens. Now we know a little bit better. Now we know better, but only having lived it. They prey on the young, they prey on the elderly. If you're 17 years old, right? You probably don't really know that this is like a fairly common scam, right? Yeah, they wouldn't do it if people didn't fall for it. So just bear that in mind. They didn't have Kit Boga, maybe, in their lives to tell them, right? Oh, the lag here. Oh. Oh my God. Where was I going with that? I found out about all this from her father, and I was the one that sold her the gift cards. And here's the thing, if you're coming and you're spending $500 on a gift card, no matter who it's, no matter what store it's for or anything like that, I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions, like, because I'm trying to protect your interest, really. Yeah, I need some damage, like, right now. You're gonna get asked some questions. Usually I ask, like, this is just for you, or you're gifting it to someone, right? You're not trying to pay someone with this. That's usually my first question, if you're getting a large amount of the gift card. I think the standard was for all employees, if the amount was over like $100, maybe it was $200, then we just simply ask a couple quick questions. And the thing is, the scammers will have you on the phone, and they might try to listen to the conversation from the employee. They tell you not to talk to the employees too. The scammers will be on the phone with you because they'll tell you if you hang up, then you lose, basically. That's what they'll tell you. And they're very aggressive. They're very scary, too. And so they'll tell you, just answer no, it's fine. It's just for you. It's not for anyone else. It's only for me. They'll tell you to say that. They can be very convincing. They'll know details about your life. They might have things like your social security number, your date of birth, your address. They'll know what college you're going to, etc., etc. It's not hard to get a lot of these details. Down. Ugh. Boom. I wish I had convinced her not to get it. I kind of remember the transaction. I remember she was on the phone. And it actually required that you give an ID, I think, if I remember correctly. I wish I had stopped her, you know, but required to give an ID. And I tried to talk to her, but she's on the phone. And she didn't act like she was being scammed, I guess is the best way to describe it. Like, she was kind of like smiling and laughing a little bit and like acting like kind of nonchalant about the whole thing. The dad came in guns blazing, though. The dad came in guns blazing. How are you gonna get that money back? He was very irate. He was very upset with us. I kind of felt bad because it was his money that she spent. You know? It wasn't her money. She didn't have it. I don't know if it was, I can't remember if it was $500 or $1,000. Oh God, the pots. I did feel bad. Like, he was kind of a jerk at first, but he came around really fast about it. I said, you gotta call the credit card companies and tell them to back charge it or whatever the phrase is, right? Like, I can't get that money. It is gone. Hey, bagels. Potency of the shield sounds good. I want to look at that. Disputed, yeah, chargeback, right? He's like, well, what about the company you work for? What are they gonna do? I'm like, I can give you a 1-800 number, man, but honestly, you probably want to act fast, and I think it's just gonna be a waste of your time. Irina. Attack speed on the sparks. Companies sell your data? Yeah. You know what company does that in my universe? Fucking Streamlabs. Like a lot too. Like I get spam ads for streaming on my personal email. It's like, how the fuck does that happen? Because I accidentally made an account, my Streamlabs account I actually made with my personal email. And they sell my data to advertisers basically for that. I hate that shit so much. These kind of suck, huh? Run! Ooh, nice. Got a little boost. Down, 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 down. Still kind of laggy. Alright. Okay. No. Oh, we win! Hey, curse 25 beaten. We'll see how we do in endless. We'll do the red hard one. Arcane shield is overpowered.com. I want to look at it a little bit more. This is the first time I've even used it. Oh, I can't do red because we didn't do it in under 14. Oh, that's too bad. We'll probably lose pretty fast even under purple, right? Boist. Oh, I can't do either? Okay. Rip. 13 for red, 14 endless. Oh. Well, crud. Well, whatever. We got curse 25 done. I kind of just wish it set it. Like, in the timer in the top right. If it just kind of set it as you counted down. Sparks did the most, missiles did the least. So the shield didn't do that much damage. Oh, wait, I can still kind of look at it. It doesn't, you don't get that much. Can the damage get high enough to where it's actually useful? 83 is just still very low. It's very slow. Build up on that. I'm sure if you get high enough. Dun, dun, dun. Sparks weren't even that high. I don't know how I feel about things like arcane power. Multi-classed modifier plus 115%. 83 times 108? Yeah, it just winds up not being that much, right?